Good morning, Year 10. I hope you've had a lovely weekend and you are ready to go for week 5 of Learning from Home. I thought I'd make you this video to show you exactly what you need to do for maths this week. Okay, so to start with, we've obviously got our 20 questions. Now, this will probably be the last one that looks like this. So the last one that starts with adding and subtracting fractions and significant figures and finishes with percentages and circles. Okay, so they come in kind of sets of 6 or 7, so we'll move on to some different types of questions next week. So make sure you have a go at this. If you are struggling, just make sure you watch the solutions video from last week for the one that had 0.5 at the top here, and if you kind of watched that one and marked last week's questions, then that should have showed you how to do each type of question and made it easier to have a go at doing this set of questions as well. Okay, so you can either submit this to show my homework or you can email it to me, but make sure that's done ASAP. This weekend, Friday, is actually a bank holiday, so I will aim to publish the solutions video on Thursday, okay? So make sure you keep an eye on your Show My Homework, because every week I publish a link to our YouTube channel that has the solutions video for you to mark your 20 questions with, okay? So that's your first task. Your second task is Math Swatch, okay? So on the screen, she says, on the screen is your Math Swatch assignment, which this week is on angles and properties. So by that I mean angles in a shape, such as in different types of triangles, in different quadrilaterals, which are just shapes with 4 sides, and by properties I mean what are the properties of certain shapes, like what makes a rhombus a rhombus, what makes a square a square. Okay, so that's what this week's on. There's also angles on parallel lines as well. So the angles bit is like how many angles are there in a triangle, working out, different angles. So if it gives you 2 angles, what's the third one? But it's also angles on parallel lines, so lines that are parallel to one another. So that's new. So if you are struggling on any of these things, especially the parallel lines, then you can always watch the video to help you. So just go on overview at the first bit and then click on view video. It pops up. It is 5.5 minutes long, but you've got plenty of time. So please make sure you do watch the videos before you answer the questions, because then you will have a much better chance of understanding how to do them. So that's your Math Swatch assignment. So it should only take you about an hour and 10 minutes. So make sure that's your second thing that you've done. Now on to the third thing, on maths again. So hopefully lots of you have created an account on maths now, and you're using this really to your advantage, okay? Because your exams are really only a year away. Here I've once again clicked on topics at the top, and then here I've popped foundation and I've clicked on geometry. Okay, now geometry, I would again here have a go at angles, yeah, because that's the thing that your Math Swatch assignment is on. But if you wanted to recap all the things we did on circles, we spent ages on circles, so you could do some questions on those. Polygons just mean shapes. Shape properties would be really good. That's what this week is on. So yeah, I would say for this week, shape properties and angles would very much complement your Math Swatch work. Okay, so those are your 3 things to do: your 20 questions, your Math Swatch assignment, and your on maths. Okay, so I hope you've had a lovely weekend, hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you on Thursday with your solutions video.